Hey guys, Praveen here, and I want to talk about AstroJS and how I used AstroJS to make my website as fast as possible. So it's quite fast. So this is my portfolio website, praveenjogi.com, and this is the code base for praveenjogi.com. It's mostly open source, and I use a relatively new static site generator called AstroJS. So everything feels snappy. It's easy to navigate between everything, and it's the AstroJS itself is easy to use. So if you're a designer, you might try it out and see if coding is your thing. Yeah. So how I made it fast? So I used lots of things. The first one is prefetch. So prefetch is enabling prefetching for your links on your site to provide faster page transitions. This prefetch, so whenever you hover on a link or something here, something like this, it prefetches what's inside the page. So all these things it prefetches whenever you hover on the link. But I took that one step more, and I used a strategy called load. Load prefetches all links on the page after the page is loaded. So it just prefetches every link that's available, and there's not a lot of links, so I did prefetch all. But yeah, that's one of the strategies, is to just preload all the other pages whenever the page is loaded. And then another thing is inline style sheets. So inline style sheets, so I'm just opening the source code for this page, and you can see all this white code is just the styles of the page. It's like 6 to 8 KB, I think. It's just default tailwind. There's not much styling in my portfolio website, so it's just default tailwind mostly, and it'll be a 6 to 8 KB. So what this does is control whether project styles are sent to the browser in a separate CSS file or inlined into the style tags. So when it's inlined, there is not another ping to the server and another file transfer of the CSS file. It's just inline with HTML. So whenever the page is loading, the HTML is loading, the CSS is also loaded. So it's a little faster, not that much, but it's a little faster. And then a new thing I've added is client pre-render. Enables pre-rendering your prefetched pages on the client in supported browsers. So this uses something called speculation rules web API. So whenever you load a page, it also sends some of these tags with them. Let me see if I can these speculation rules tag. So let me open one of it. Yeah, so it just tells you the browser so that these pages are coming up next. So probably design page, so most people click on here, then click on the blog, and then go into the things, right? So these tells the browser to pre-render the page in the browser itself. So not only it's just prefetching the links, it pre-renders. So it think of it opening up a separate browser, and keeping that page over there, rendering that page over there. So whenever you click on it, it just shuffles to that browser, right? So it pre-renders the page. This is mostly available on only Chrome right now, but it's very good. It's just pre-renders everything, so that's great to use. And then I use Tailwind. I didn't add much styling to this page. It's just the default page stylings that we have, and it's very lightweight. The page is also very lightweight. There's not any external JS mostly. The only external JS I have is for the prefetching, I think. Yeah, this is the only JS I have, and it's only for prefetching, and I have only one font, the Geist font. And let me go to the network tab and refresh. Okay, as you can see, the HTML page downloads, the font downloads, the speculation rules, the prefetching links script downloads. It's a very small script, that's why I added it. It's like 1.6 KB, and then all the images and everything. So whenever you go into praveenjogi.com, it just downloads the main HTML file, and it gets on with it, right? So mostly everything will be fast, as the eye can see, and everything else is relatively simple. It's just a bunch of code, and the 404 page index page is the main home page that you see. 404 page design page, blog page, and inside blog we have slug, which is the single blog page. and images, content, everything. And a good thing about the images is we use image tag for the images. So this is my photo, which is right here, right? So I use image tag. Image tag is from, again, Astro does some optimization, changes it to WebP format, which is smaller, and does a bunch of optimizations for the images while the site is building. So again, that's first. And all this, my blog images, um, my portfolio design images, everything is as small as possible. That's given to me by Astro, so it's very fast to load, and I don't have to do anything. I can just upload high HQ images, and it knows which one to use where. So that's good. And I think that's it mostly. The main thing is I am not using any external JS scripts or anything like that. Most of the analytics are from Cloudflare, which has server-side analytics. So this is hosted in Cloudflare, which has server-side analytics. So there's no other analytics tool or anything like that, which makes my site even faster. So yeah, first impressions of Astro is it's very good. This used to be an XJS site, and I moved it to Astro just to check out how Astro is. So AstroJS gets a big thumbs up for me because it's very good. It's very easy to use. It's very intuitive. So yeah, Astro gets a big thumbs up for me. And let me know if you need any other coding related videos, or a deep dive into AstroJS, how it works, and anything like that. And that's all. Bye bye.